Welcome back to Binding on Fridays. We had no fuck-ups again this week.
Let's get the show on the road. Steven, I'm nervous. Tensions are running high with me, man.
Yeah, you didn't get to play Final Fantasy 14, right?
No, sure. I guess I can open. I was gonna say, like, I did so well on the last daily. I ended up getting 7th place on the leaderboards overall. How am I gonna compare this time around? So yeah, I could open up with my Final Fantasy 14 experience. So I did want to surprise Steven by saying, like, yeah, Steve, I actually did play while you were gone because the free trial was up to level 35. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how long that'll last, but at least I might be able to, like, find out something about it, right?
That lasts a bit.
Yeah, so I spent a day downloading it onto the PS4. I was like, okay, that's fair enough, I guess. I'll just play it once I get home after the fact. So I get home and I go to start playing it, and it needs to I guess I just downloaded the download file.
Oh yeah, you needed to update it.
Yeah, and the update said it would be done in about 100 or so hours. So I looked at the calendar. I was like, I do not have enough days to wait for that before our next recording session. So yeah, I just sort of took the L on that one, and that was my Final Fantasy 14 experience. Would you like to tell me about yours, Steve?
I played it with Edgar, and we constantly joked how we wanted to have a gay wedding together.
Okay.
Because when we started playing, that was around the time the YuGiOh thing came out, where it's like, yeah, two guys can marry each other.
Okay.
I mean, Edgar just wanted to make a dream wedding.
Nice.
But it's like we never even got to the altar.
Aww.
We didn't even, like, date or anything.
Was it too hard for you?
I
should not have picked that up. I hate shot speed so much.
Oh,
hey, look, that would have been...
I think Edgar...
Wait, did I get a bomb?
Maybe.
Fuck,
yeah.
There was a tinted rock. Whatever, man.
Alright, Edgar, I think it was either Edgar got bored, or our times just didn't work for the... Because when we did it on the PC, it was a 10-day trial. And and we just ran out of time, so, you know.
Alright. Yeah, PS4 was the first 35 levels.
Yeah, and I kind of would like to do that with someone because I can't... I get bored doing MMOs by myself.
Okay, ooh!
Nice.
My favorite. Okay.
Yeah, so... One thing that I love about Final Fantasy 14 is you only need to make one fucking character.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The main character can just learn every single job and switch between them.
Oh.
Because you start out with, like, these basic jobs, like, oh, hey, look, you're a lancer.
I thought you were gonna say landscaper. Yep, gotta plow the fields and build the deck patio for the true heroes. One day you'll work yourself up by your bootstraps, Junior.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like you're a lancer and other weird things which I can't remember. It's not like, oh yeah, here's the white mage, here's the black mage, here's the monk.
Okay.
So, in order to get those classes, you need to get 2 prerequisites up. One is getting a job up to, I think, level 30 or 40, and the other is to get a different job up to level 20. And it's like this, you plan out what you want, like, your first main job to be, so you go for those.
Oh, okay.
And then you just level them all up, and, you know, it's a constant just leveling up system that I like leveling up.
I as well like leveling up. Which could bring us to another talking point. Hey, Steve. You see about the vanilla WoW Classic servers?
You've told me about it.
Yes. This is around the time when World of Warcraft announced that they were going to be bringing back their old Classic servers for everyone who
wanted it.
Just really, really needed that in their lives.
I like Classic WoW.
I do like Classic WoW. At the time.
I don't know.
Still unconvinced if I'm gonna go back to it, though.
I doubt I will either. If I go to any MMO, I would like it to be Final Fantasy 14, to be honest, or Guild Wars 2.
Oh yeah, Guild Wars 2.
Guild Wars 2 was really fun. I don't really know if they have much endgame though.
I don't know. I really like as stupid as this sounds, I really enjoy the MMO games I can play by myself.
Oh, okay. Another thing about Final Fantasy 14 is once like we both get to like a certain level, we can go to any other area and just switch jobs.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we can join each other for like, you want to be a healer, so I'll join you and level up one of my other things that I need.
Okay.
So, like, that's something that I would like to do, where it's like, yeah, we can do our own thing. But, you know, having someone to play the end game with, to me, just gives me something to work towards, instead of, you know, being like, oh, fuck, I gotta make friends online.
I refuse.
Yeah.
It would never happen.
Yeah. How did we meet online?
Was that?
Did we meet online?
No, we
Okay,
met
good.
because of our mutual buddy,
Oh yeah, that's
Edgar.
Right. That's right. Don't actually knew that.
And it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, I lost the house.
You did. You lost a few actually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so with the D100, you want to start picking up passives. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit what they are. Bam. They're not that anymore. Oh wait, Bob's brain.
So do you have anything else to talk about this week?
Let's see. Not exactly off the top of my head. You know what? Let's place a bomb right here. See what we get. Let's re-roll everything again. Trying to think. Is there any way to me to like keep cheesing this forever and ever? Is that? I mean, the answer is yes, but unfortunately, I will breakfast myself as I'm quickly realizing with this.
I don't know.
So I'm just gonna call an end to this one real quick. But hey, I still got a nice bit of consumables going on.
Yeah, and you can D100 later on.
The moon, credit card. I figure credit card's probably the better way to go.
Credit card's really good.
Okay, let's keep going. So, any other talking points? Not exactly off the top of my head, no.
Alright, so I think it's time for me to talk about what I've been doing mainly this week.
So, Steven, this is like your first week of being unemployed then?
Yeah.
Alright, Steve, how have you been spending your week of unemployment?
I had a job interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought
That's a horrible way to spend on unemployment, trying to get your job back.
it was a different one. Unfortunately.
Okay.
They don't want me to roll match anymore, I'm too efficient.
Shit.
But yeah, so I did that. I applied to some jobs. But the big thing that happened this week was I was watching the YuGiOh live stream like non-fucking stop.
Oh jeez, yeah. I tuned into parts of it, but you know, throughout the course of my day, I had a lot of work to do.
You mean the week?
Yeah, my days
Yeah.
of the week.
Oh, okay. I thought you just said over the day. Yeah, for you guys who don't know, Twitch at the very least at this very moment, not when this video goes up,
Yeah, hopefully it'll be over by then.
they decided to stream a marathon of the entire original YuGiOh show, and like, I'm really into it again, even though I'm at what people consider to be the bad arc. It's so fucking stupid.
I'm sad how much I liked the bad arcs growing up because like Enter the Shadow Realm, like the filler season.
That one's to me still holds up.
I mean, but like the freaking like deck masters were all just so bullshit and stupid.
Yeah, I loved it. Like,
Teo with Dark Magician Girl. Oh, my Deckmaster special ability allows us to mentally communicate with each other, which is a real Deus Ex Machina because you don't know how to play video game. You don't know how to play Duel Monsters at all.
I still think that one was kind of like they did something different. I thought it worked out fine, at least to me.
Oh god, all
you
those fighters killed themselves.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna spoil fire now. Some of the YuGiOh.
Yeah, spoilers for YuGiOh if you know can't bear to deal with that.
Yeah, so I started it on this Twitch like around that arc, and you know I just loved Chat constantly. I loved Chat where if they ever played the ban card, Chat would just go all out with ban.
Chat spam is one of the main draws of Twitch, I feel.
Yeah. That Chat would constantly question rules. Whenever someone did like math, like, yeah, because my monster had 2,500 and this thing gives it 300, it's now 2,800. Chat's like, quick math, quick math, quick math.
This man knows math. 200 IQ.
Yeah. They eventually got to like people talking about like, oh, he's playing 83D chess.
What?
You know,
I can't really hear you that well right now.
Oh, sorry. 3D chess.
Oh, 3D chess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then they were going like, he's playing 83D chess. Like, you know, I thought was decently fine. They love talking about the ads.
Yeah. Why is there YuGiOh? Why is YuGiOh playing? Why is there a children's cartoon playing in the middle of my ad marathon?
During Enter the Shadow Realm, Cat will constantly say, you can't spell shadow without ad in the middle of the show. I looked at that for like a full minute, like, wow, someone put in a lot of thought into that.
It's like, you know Eric Andre?
Yeah.
You can't spell the American Dream without Eric Andre.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, Eric Andre. Oh.
Well,
Let's see. Yeah,
right.
let's see how this does. I think.
You're good?
I think I'm good on D100 right now.
Okay.
I don't think I have it in me to reroll Brimstone. I had the fucking credit card. God damn it.
I don't know. Is that my job to remind you?
Yeah, obviously. I'm too busy being a master Isaac player to know what's going on in Isaac right now.
But I'm trying to. Oh yeah,
Whatever. Let's...
So, other things that Twix did is, like, whenever there's Dark Magician Girl, Chad just goes, waifu, 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 waifu.
Yeah, and in Enter the Shadow Realm, when Taya was playing and she first summoned Dark Magician Girl, they're like, fuck, yes. Double waifu action.
Chad constantly was arguing over who the best waifu was, but no one, like, argued for Dark Magician Girl because everyone just agreed she's the best.
There was the time when Noah merged with his deckmaster as a girl, and everyone was like, trap, 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 trap.
Yeah, do you know the 12-year-old that's into Yugi?
12-year-old that's into Yugi?
She's the North American regional champion.
Oh, was she the one who Yugi surrendered to even though he could have beaten?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I hate this room.
Cat constantly was trying to figure out, like... Well, Cat was constantly doing lolly, 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 and half the cat was trying to, like, stop them from looting her. That was just something, and I like that joke as well.
There was a whole lot of goodness with
But now I need to talk about the actual show because I forgot how fucking stupid it is.
Dude, YuGiOh is one of the dumbest shows I've ever watched in my life.
Joey Wheeler.
Ugh, forget about it.
Forget about it. He had one of the most boring duels, but it was also one of the stupidest, which is impressive.
I got rid of my.
So he fought an Australian guy.
Okay.
And the Australian guy's whole thing was he had armor cards, and he would wear the armor cards and then attack Joey. Like, he would actually run up and just punch him. So Joey eventually had to also put on an armor card because I guess he had one for this occasion. And it just boiled down to both of them fucking fighting each other.
Yeah, so it was actually just like a street brawl.
Yeah.
Between Brooklyn and Australia.
Yeah, that... As stupid as it is, it was really fucking boring. Because the Australian guy, his whole start was just to keep bringing his armor back, like, every fucking turn. It's like, okay, I get, those are your special cards. Can you, like, do anything with them?
No, not at all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's see. Luck up. You know what a horse pill does, Steve?
Doesn't it, yeah. Yep, I know.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, there was the fucking 3 mythical dragons, where the only one I know is Hermos, because Chad constantly spammed Hermos.
Hermos.
Yeah. Like, just fucking, polymerization without need for polymerization. For Yugi, it was with a monster, Kaiba was with a trap, and Joey was with a monster to make an equip spell.
An equip spell?
Yeah, it's like he merged his dragon with Time Wizard to make a Time Wizard hammer that could send all the enemy monsters into the future.
So, going back to what I was saying, a Time Wizard as a deck master, what do you think he would do?
As a deck master?
As a deck master, I think he would just fast forward time and let the opponent die of old age, and then you just kind of win by default.
Okay, I was actually trying to think of what he'd actually do, but I like yours.
Yeah, I mean, like, how would you think of, like, would you ever would have guessed the Dark Magician Girl could telepathically communicate to the person?
Yeah, no. I mean, I was thinking, like, what if, like, you rolled, or you flipped a coin, and if you succeed, you get an extra turn, but if you miss, you lose a turn.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, for Joey Wheeler.
Yeah, it's fucking Time Wizard. It's fucking RNG. And it's like, okay, yeah, because, time, like, you gain a turn, so you skip the guy's turn, and if you lose a turn, you fast forward through your turn. That's, like, the best I can do for him. Unless we're going to go with, all the monsters get fucking old and just die.
Yeah.
And, which I think it's like a 2 in 6 chance in the actual game. Because I think you roll a d6.
Come on. Oh, what the fuck?
You just got baited.
Dude, freaking Krampus is the worst.
Yeah, but
so fucking annoying.
For anyone who's curious about where the stream is right now, they are in the Kaiba World Championship arc, because Kaiba set up another tournament.
Yeah, he needs it.
Yeah.
He needs to prove he's the best duelist, like
he's
he
not
never
in the
does.
championship.
Ah.
Yeah. It was for his amusement parks. Like, for their opening day. He even invited Joey Wheeler.
Aww.
Yeah. And
it's adorable.
Yeah. And he made a rule where if anyone's late, they instantly get banned from, like, participating. And then as soon as he said that, he told Mokuba, make sure Joey Wheeler's late. And he just walked off. Which, by the way, Chat fucking loves Kaiba.
Chat called Kaiba toxic all the time when I was watching.
Yeah, they still call him toxic. But in the final battle for the Orichalcos arc, the Atlantis, they stole 4 people's souls. It was Pegasus, Mai, Joey, and...
Well, Pegasus showed up in the Orichalcos arc?
Yeah, he lost like really early on.
Oh, I did not
It
remember
was
that.
off camera, and then they showed it via flashback.
Nice.
Yeah, and then young Yugi, like little.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So the main guy.
He is a lanky guy I got behind
Yeah.
me.
So the main guy, the main enemy, summoned 4 Mirror Knights and had all their souls in them, and Yami couldn't bring himself to kill him, which Yami is a pharaoh.
Yeah.
And so Kai was like, I don't fucking care, I'm gonna just kill him. And then he fucking did.
Nice.
And Cat was really ecstatic about that. Also, when it killed all 4 of them, Cat was all, kill Pegasus.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so Kaiba and Yugi had to fight the final boss in a 2v1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kaiba lost.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the main guy had one card that was just so stupidly powerful. So first off, he had the Zero Orichalcos.
Yeah.
And then he could add 2 layers to it.
You can add layers to it?
Apparently, those were... he had magic cards for it. I
thought you said Magikarps for a second. I was like, oh, sweet.
It was like, I think the second layer gave him 500 life points at the start of his turn for every monster he had. And because they wouldn't kill the Mirror Knights because Yami won it, like, he just built up to 20 fucking thousand. And he had... so he had a card that whenever it would have damaged him, it absorbs all of the damage that would have happened to him.
Okay.
And he had the Seal of Orichalcos, so his magic and spell fields, he could put the monster in to have it behind the Mirror Knights. So, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
And then when you defeat it, it transforms into something even more fucking powerful.
It's an interesting effect to have.
Yeah, it's like, banned. It wasn't banned, people were just saying, like, yeah, it's too overpowered. It turned into this big thing which had the attack of the amount of damage it deflected. So it had like 20 fucking thousand. Its 2 arms would detach.
Dude, I've never seen this room, and I hate it.
I'm sorry.
This room sucks dick.
It had 2 arms. They would detach. One of them would always go out and defend. Like, if you ever declared an attack, the arm would go out and defend it. So you couldn't attack, like, the main body at all. I forget how he defeated it, but he did defeat it. And then, bullshit, when you destroy it, it evolves again.
Yeah.
Into, when it evolves again, it takes away all your life points, leaving you down to 0.
Oh, so you'll lose.
No, because this card also becomes, if this card is then destroyed out of that, you lose. But until it's destroyed, you are still in the game.
Okay.
And it had infinite attack.
Nice. So?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Just use Black Hole.
Yeah, I know, that's what Cat was saying.
Yeah,
Use Trap Hole. Or, like, literally any card to move it into your hand. But, you know, Yami doesn't have those cards because he's not good at the game, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
he's only the best. He's not good.
Yeah. A lot of people have, like, interesting decks, but let's be honest. You need to have, like, 4 fucking pot of greeds in your deck.
Yeah, absolutely. Another great chat spam.
Yeah, pot of greed.
With left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg of Exodia, and then just in place of the head of Exodia, it's pot of greed.
Or Joey Wheeler at times. Whenever he does a really stupid face in the Orichalcos arc. Because the animation took a really bad dive at that arc for some reason.
Nice.
Yeah, so in order to beat the infinite monster, Yugi had to combine the 3 dragons, which Pegasus was fucking woke as fuck, and was like, in the dream world, because he got taken to the dream world or some bullshit.
Okay.
He was like, they're not actually dragons, they're humans.
So?
Yeah, and they were actually humans, and there was a magic card to make them humans. So they combined all their powers together. 2 of
and
them...
made Captain Planet?
Kind of.
Okay.
Both of them, 2 of them stabbed the dragon, and they were both reflecting their attacks back at each other, but each time we reflected back, it would get 3 times stronger, so it was infinite, technically. And then he had the 3rd guy attack, and that made it infinite +1.
Okay.
So, like, he won. Even though, you know, infinite should have just killed it and he should have just won.
Right.
But, you know. And then you think, like, oh, the arc's here, done here now, right? No. The next is 2 episodes where people just keep playing cards and find the Great Leviathan. There were no rules or whatever. Joey, Kaiba, and Yami just kept playing cards and just kept, like, trying to kill it with them.
Oh, okay.
My favorite was where Yami summoned, like, Dark Magician, Skull Fiend, and Karibo. And they didn't show what Karibo did at fucking all.
I mean, like, what could he have done?
I don't know. That arc, they made Karibo a lot better because they had the 5 Karibo brothers.
The 5 Karibo brothers.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're all different colors, so, you know, go figure.
Doesn't matter that they're different colors, Steve.
Effects. They could jump into each other and become Karibo Babila, which is a 1500 monster.
Wow.
They kind of suck.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta fuse 5 together to get to...
Yeah, but it had 2 other things it could do. The first is War, where it fucking eats the others.
Oh, okay.
To make itself really fucking fat and then roll into the enemy, reducing its attack points by 1500. Oh, Cricket's body. Does it do a swag stand with it? No.
Nope,
okay.
but it is a tiers upgrade.
Yeah.
Granted, maybe Firemind would have been better for the damage over time, but it's a fucking Brimstone run.
Yeah. And the other thing the Karibos could do was they could bounce around and then form into a Karibo pirate. It was just this really cute, but like he wanted to be badass with an eye patch and a dagger thing.
Nice.
I don't know what the fuck it did, because it died like instantly. And you know about the Silver Order Calcos, what it does, right?
500 attack to all monsters?
Yeah, and how, like, the loser loses their soul.
Yeah. That boring shit. I'm more talking about the stat buff, Steve.
Well, Yugi, Yami faced one of the guys, and the guy gave him the card, the magic card where, like, they exchanged hands.
Yeah.
And Cat was so fucking mad that he played the card. It's like, this duel has no fucking bearing whatsoever until you play that card. And then, you know, he did, and Yugi was trying to stop him.
I tuned in for like 3 seconds at that part. I'm like, oh, I remember that part.
Yeah, and during that part, Yami sacrificed Dark Magician Girl via Catapult Turtle and called her useless, and Cat was so fucking mad. As, you know, Cat should be. And then eventually, because of all that, Dark Magician Girl, the magic card, came back and just finished him off. It's like, oh, thank God, waifu got revenge. Yeah, that was most of the stuff that happened that arc. Oh yeah, Kaiba fought on top of a moving airplane.
Oh yeah, the precursor to 5Ds.
Yeah.
Instead of game on motorcycles, it's game on, you know.
Oh, I forgot. The guy Kaiba fought, his backstory was like the Kaiba Corp were fucking assholes and brought tanks into his village and like captured all those people.
Kaiba Corp was assholes. Wasn't that all of the filler season?
Yeah.
With Enter the Shadow Realm?
Yeah. It was like, got the fucking stepdad was the one who did it, and he blamed Kaiba still. You know, filler logic. But, yeah, it was like, they were sitting and resting, and then tanks came, and then he couldn't find his brother, like, oh no, they captured my brother! You know, as they were fucking shooting and just going through the town.
Okay. Fair enough.
One of the big guy, like the one guy that Yugi lost to, Yami, I keep mixing up because, you know, they're the same. His backstory was he was a rich guy. He was a rich kid. His family was on a cruise ship and it crashed, and his family left him as he was left.
What? That was the greatest spider shot ever. Someone draft this guy on the Golden State Warriors. Sorry, what's going on? So I'm going through some shit right now, Steve.
Yeah, it's fine. The guy's family, like, they were on the cruise ship and the crash, and the guy ended up on a deserted island for 3 years.
Okay.
And then he got back, and he's like, my family left me. And they're constantly saying that, and at one point they show him at a graveyard, like, yeah, my entire family left me.
I called it.
Yeah, and Cat was just like, they're dead. Yeah, they're fucking dead.
Yeah, they're actually dead.
Yeah. And then the main bad guy that arc, Ramblin would just show, like, channel your hatred, do it. Now dig up the grave. And he fucking did it and found a dual disc.
What?
Yeah, he just found a dual disc.
Somebody turned my mom into a dual disc?
In the original, he was supposed to find 2 skulls, but for some reason, I guess 4Kids thought it wasn't good for children to see 2 skulls.
They should really take rights away from 4Kids and give it to 4chan.
Yeah.
I feel like they would do a much better job at making a faithful Yu-Gi-Oh series. Where everyone is naked all the time.
Yeah, so I'm a bit farther in than that, but still.
And Tristan never talks.
He gets the Barney voice like in the Brick series. So,
okay, Peeper, do not need... So...
How much of GX did you watch? Because I watched, like, the first 2 years.
How much of GX did I watch? I cannot recall,
okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 years, like, earlier this year, and that was a mistake. I hate how easy it is for me to just get into a show that's a long-running one and just stick with it because it's so, like, I can turn off my brain for most of it. Yeah, so I know the final battle, and it is one of the most bullshit battles. So, in GX, you know how they really love polymerization?
No, I do not.
Literally every fucking person uses it.
Everyone has polymerization.
Polymerization or some form of it, which makes it hard to use it, but, like, they just didn't have enough to afford polymerization, I guess. Some bullshit. So everyone loves that, especially the main character, or every duel he uses it like 3 fucking times.
Jaden
Smith. Yeah, Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith, the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, right?
Yeah. So in the final battle to save the universe, because I guess, you know, tension and whatnot, in the final battle, he played polymerization to fuse himself and the combatant.
Wait.
A god of destruction or some bullshit.
So wait, he fused him and his opponent in the match?
Yeah, he fused them both together and they just kind of had to stick together.
Huh.
Yeah, that was
cool.
That was just something.
Micron Degas, whatever. Okay, gotta get a move on, gotta make the hush fight.
Yeah. So, and the last thing that I want to say about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, do you know Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0?
What do you mean?
So, there was a show before the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's really different.
Okay.
It's more based on, like, different games. And so it gets duel monsters. And then eventually they just want for duel monsters full on and accumulate into a real fucking game.
Okay.
And it's more fucked up.
It's more fucked up.
You know how Yami used to do mind crushings that?
Yeah.
He does that every fucking episode.
Alright. Does it, like, actually kill them?
In one of them, he made them think that they were on fire.
Why?
Because the guy was trying to rob a store, a burger joint.
Okay.
They just kept dealing with fucking evil people. It was like the first episode, it was this bully. So
yeah, who sounds really evil to me? The guy making someone else believe he's on fire.
Yeah, that was another thing. Is like people, like he's a dark version. He's evil, kind of.
Okay.
But you know, he's dealing with bad guys, so you know, he's doing good, I guess. Yeah, like the first.
Yeah, he's totally doing good. Please don't tell him I'm talking about him. He will mind crush me.
Yeah. So it's like they just do random games. So like the first one.
Okay, pardon me. Excuse me. Okay,
the first one, he takes him to the Shadow Realm, and both him and the other guy are on ropes, like dangling up a building, and the rope is all connected, like, and there's an anchor point at the top. And he puts down a bunch of cards on the side of the building. I don't know how they stick, but they do. And they each take turns picking one.
Is this like Danganronpa killing or something?
Yeah, something like that. And you move that many spaces.
Dude, I did not follow any of that, but whatever, move on.
So it's like, if you get a 10, you fucking move up 10.
Okay.
That's literally it. Whoever gets to the top wins. And Yami fucking won just because, you know, he's the main character.
Right, yeah.
So, you know, and then he fucking made him think he was falling into a pool full of eels and getting eaten alive. To the point where he got...
A what? Full of what?
A pool full of eels.
Okay, I thought you said a pot. I thought you said a pot full of eagles.
Yes.
Which would have been amazing.
Yeah, no. Giant eels that could have eaten him in one bite. And because of the trauma, he was hospitalized.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. I only got 2.5 episodes in, but the second guy, he did a game where it's like, we're playing the waiting game. We're only allowed to use one finger at a time, and the guy had a gun, so it's like, yeah, I'll use my fucking shooting finger.
What?
And Yami was like, I'll use my thumb. So the guy was pouring alcohol, and he put a lighter on top of him. And he's like, oh, well, I'll just move my hand and, you know, get it.
He mind crushed him to believe he lost the match.
Yeah. And then I got halfway through the second one where it was dual monsters, and Seto Kaiba had green hair.
Yay.
Yeah, I was like, I think I'm good. Like, it was decently entertaining, but not like entertaining enough for me to keep going.
Right, yeah.
Then I was watching it during the YuGiOh breaks for those fucking 5-minute ads. Yeah.
Whatever, man. Gotta get that Twitch Prime.
Alright, so do you want to keep talking about YuGiOh or no?
Well, let's see. So I guess I could talk a little bit about the run going on right now.
Yeah, go on.
So the run is really good. The main problem is that my tier rate isn't that amazing. So the Hush Fight's going to be quite annoying. But, on the other hand, I have Maw of the Void, and Maw of the Void basically equals infinite black hearts on the Hush Fight.
Yeah.
So, I do believe that it will still end up being fine in the end. But the problem is, I don't want to take a lot of damage, and I don't feel confident in my ability to do that right now. Also, I'm really dumb. Yes, I do know I keep forgetting. Well, I don't know. I only realized after the fact that I keep forgetting to go to the arcade. It's just an easy room for your exploration bonus, and I am ignoring it, and that is very dumb.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you're gonna gamble? I don't think it gives, like, enough to warrant it.
Yeah, no, gambling probably not, but, you know.
Because of that swag bonus. Well, you go in and bomb them for money, I guess.
Yeah, possibly. Probably end up getting more back than I put in with the bomb pricing.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at that, you put in the key and get a key.
Okay, damage up, speed down, though. And, okay. I love the blow item. That one's called sinus infection. And what it does is sometimes you have booger tears and they stick to enemies. And it's really good. But,
oh, yeah, I think I saw that.
Right, I have brimstone laser. Wow, that is the worst time to get restock. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, wait, crack crown. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So it's still good anyway. So yeah, store restock with one Steam sale would have been amazing with how much money I had.
Yeah.
But oh well. So I also have PhD, so let's check out what's going on here. Also steal, puberty pheromones. No. Okay, so going into the Hush Fight, and Steve, now might be a good time for you to start talking again.
Oh, okay then.
Because I'm going to mostly be focusing on this fight a bit, but
yeah, sure, why not?
just take the lead of the conversation is
Okay.
all I'm getting at.
Yeah, so I'm planning on watching 5Bs now.
Oh no, the motorcycle one?
I've heard it's good.
Really? Okay.
I've heard it's good. And I want to at least watch it and, you know, give it its own shot. I don't think I'll go, like, to another series after that because of how much I've watched YuGiOh recently.
This has been more YuGiOh than I've watched ever since I first was into it in, like, 4th grade.
4th grade?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that was 4th grade.
I'm pretty sure it was 4th grade.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, yeah, so did you play it or anything?
I played it a lot long after all of my friends played it, so I just kind of played against myself.
Did you do any of the video games?
Yeah, occasionally. I had the Game Boy Advanced one, Dual City.
Oh, I love that one.
Also the one before it, which was just like Dual Island or whatever the hell.
Dual City I thought was really fucking good, but I still think Duelist of the Roses is my favorite.
What was the one that was like a pseudo RPG for the GameCube?
I don't know.
I cannot remember, but I do remember playing that one and oddly enjoying it, even though like it was not YuGiOh at all.
Yeah, Duelist of the Roses is also like that. It's more strategy based, you know, and you.
That might be what I'm talking about.
No, I think we're talking about two different ones.
Okay.
Because I know of at least two that are kind of more strategy based. One of them, Duelist of the Roses, and I forget the other because.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But basically, yes, I was also into the Yu-Gi-Oh video games as well.
Okay, for the strategy game, did it start with you having a choice to join a masked guy or Seto Kaiba?
Yes.
Oh, that one's probably Duelist of the Roses then.
Okay.
Yeah,
something about getting trapped in a computer program or some shit. And I remember because Seto Kaiba once, it's like, why should I care about you? You're just a computer program. You're nothing but ones and zeros.
That's not this one. It was transported to a different reality, I think, or some bullshit. And where if you chose a side with Kaiba, the masked man just dies on the spot. And if you join the masked man, kind of just like, oh, okay, then I'll crush you later. Bye. Which, by the way, I hate how much I like Kaiba.
I just love how much he insults them. It's like, I don't care about you geeks. And then chat would explode, geeks, nerds.
Dorks. Dorkfest, Dork Squad. Yeah, I hate this. I think he might be my favorite. It's either him or Joey. Yeah, it's not gonna be Tristan.
Tristan.
Or Mokuba.
Is Mokuba the worst character ever conceived in anything ever?
No, that go to someone in GX.
Are you sure? Is Mokuba in GX, and that's who you're talking about?
Maybe. Oh yeah, so Pegasus did show up in GX at one fucking random point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he wears red, so did everyone call him a Slifer Slacker and insult him?
Nah. He gave the fat guy a job at his company, making cards.
Hell yeah.
And then he came back later because the Egyptian god... He made replicas of the Egyptian god cards and they got stolen.
Oh, nice.
He's like, yeah, we need to get them, Jaden boy.
Jaden boy.
It doesn't roll off the tongue like Yugi boy or Kaiba boy.
Kaiba boy.
Which, by the way, I fucking love chat whenever he says that.
Yeah, it spams Yugi boy or Kaiba boy.
Yeah. Fighters, yeah, the Dual City one on the GBA, I fucking loved.
Yeah, okay.
Especially just how they worked you into the plot where, oh yeah, it's you in the final battle. You had to save the world, Steve. Defeat Merrick.
Alright, Yugi. I thought this was supposed to be your job, but...
I'll be honest, I literally learned this game like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm already much better than all of you.
I'm just the janitor here. Like, I was just supposed to be cleaning this place up, and now now I beat Yugi. Yeah,
I beat him and I got like 2 Egyptian God cards.
You'd think like RNG would fuck Yugi over at some point in this series, like, God damn it! I just keep drawing Karibos! I'm gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm now!
It's because of the fucking lore of his Millennium...
Oh, yeah.
His Millennium Piece actually does cheat. That much I do know about the lore. Or it does allow him to get top deck. Which, by the way, in GX has the most bullshit heart of the cards ever.
Why?
They have one card that the guy that Jaden wins called the Philosopher's Stone.
Okay, yeah, so he summoned Harry Potter.
Yes. So what it does is you play it, and it becomes any fucking card you want.
Oh.
And then it goes back in your deck, and then you do it, and then if you do it, and if you draw it, you can do it again. You draw it, and then one more time you do it, then it becomes the most powerful fucking card in the game, where it multiplies all your monsters...
Oh, no. Cracked Crown, or, Curved Horn.
Yeah, go right,
Cracked Crown, obviously.
It would multiply all your monsters by the amount of enemy monsters the enemy had. So he had, like, a 400,000 attack monster.
What the fuck?
They fucking got absurd. It was to save the world against, like, a guy winning the key or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. I was just fucking there watching, like... I should probably watch, like, I don't know, something good.
I should probably do homework or something.
No, this was like a year ago. So I didn't have homework. Homework was dead at that point.
The good old days.
Yeah. And I really wanted to watch something, but a lot of shows were like, this is a lot of work to watch and get, like, emotionally invested. And GX, there was no emotional investment for me at all. Especially when Jaden went to outer space to get new hero cards.
Pardon me.
He lost a duel against against another guy who had a hero deck. So he went on a journey and got on a boat and left the island. And then he passed out, and then he woke up, and then there was a meteor coming down and crashed into him, and that sent him to Jupiter.
Steven, do you like my one familiar in the back, by the way?
Which one?
Literally just the dude with the bomb for a head.
Oh. I like him.
I have no clue how many co-op babies are in this game, but there's so fucking many.
Yeah, and I'm not doing co-op with you. Okay, it's well, I don't know. I'm just saying it.
Yeah, so, I've played co-op once with our buddy Connor.
And?
Yeah. Oh, that's really good for this area. Yeah, but, you know, co-op mode on here is not the best in the world.
Yeah, so Jaden ended up in fucking... What can I call it?
Outer space?
Yeah, he ended up on Jupiter. And these Neo-Space heroes came to him like, Jaden, your only hope, the darkness is gonna come and consume us all. Because there was an evil cult that just takes people's souls if they lose a duel against one of them. Except for a dinosaur dude. Because I guess...
A dinosaur dude?
In the second year, they get a new friend because...
Who's the dinosaur?
He plays dinosaur cards. He's a better Rex Raptor.
I was gonna say, so he's just Rex Raptor?
But better.
Okay.
And he lost to the main bad guy.
Yuppie.
To the main bad guy, and everyone's like, oh no, he's gonna be converted. He's like, nah, dude. when I was younger, I lost my leg in an accident, and then I got a dinosaur born in there, so I'm part dinosaur. And as we all know, dinosaurs can't be controlled.
I am confused, but
Don't
strangely aroused.
Don't worry, I was too. I just was like, oh, okay, yeah, YuGiOh logic. So he stayed with him. Because do you remember that one really smart dude?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and GX, the really smart like guy who was in Raw.
The like teal hair dude.
Brown?
No.
Okay, well, he was a really smart one, and just in the second year, everyone just fucking forgot about him.
Okay.
And just kept playing him off, and then in the third year, he just isn't there. They just kind of forgot about him. Because in the first year, he was like really important, but like, he won like one duel on screen, and no one cared after he lost to Jaden. And he became one of the 7 chosen to protect a magical key.
And still no one cared.
Yeah, and he lost his duel.
Great.
Like, he was the 3rd one to lose it, and everyone was like, oh, okay, then whatever.
Yeah,
and
he lost his soul, and everyone's like, who?
He didn't lose his soul. He lost to an Amazon woman that really wanted a man, so she dated him for like 20 minutes, and he's like, yeah, he bores me.
Nice.
Yeah, so that happened. And then when Jaden beat her, she turned into a tiger and just left.
Oh, nice.
I don't fucking get the show. What else can I say about GX? Most of the duels were like an episode at best. It's like, yeah, here's one of the 7 evil people. We're spending 10 minutes to build them up. Then we're gonna have a 5-minute duel, and then 5 minutes, you're like, oh, that happened.
The duel was only 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Hi,
there are
what?
so many duels that are just over in like turn 3.
Huh. Oh, what the hell?
So it's like, yeah, there's no fucking tension. Like, man, even Joey's duels are better than this shit. And
Oh my god.
And that's saying, well, I like Joey's duels because they're always so fucking stupid.
RNG, RNG, RNG.
RNG. I roll a magical die. I won the die roll.
Yeah. Therefore, I win the match.
He
Oh, there we go. Rooms may yield more than you expect. Experimentation is key. Remember that, Steve. That'll be on the final exam.
Damn it.
I love how worthless the rules card is now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think for a second.
Except for Chubb dislikes smoke. We always need to know how much Chubb
Yeah.
dislikes smoke.
Oh yeah, so in the recent ARC, the Kaiba World Championship, they also brought people from all over the world there, but Joey almost won a duel. It was a 1 in 3 chance, and he lost.
Okay.
So I'm thinking,
Ah.
I'm thinking the person hacked because they've already said that the person's a hacker.
Oh, really? Hackerman.
Yeah.
So he's your favorite then.
No.
Why are we dropping frames sometimes? Here?
But Kaiba Corp got hacked, and he's like, no one could do this. There's only one person I could think of. Me. Chat fucking loved it as always.
It was like during one of the movies. It's like you're experimenting against dueling with yourself, and then Kai was just like, who better?
Yeah.
It's like, Yugi?
No.
You always want to beat him, and he always beats you. Maybe you should run some like simulations or some shit on it.
I thought I did that before.
Okay, so we still got a bit more exploration left to do.
Yeah, so they brought people from all over the fucking world, and one of them was a doctor.
Oh my god, Mama Mega, you bastard.
One of them was a doctor,
Okay.
and they didn't show his fight, but he had 2 nurses always behind him, and he always had his hands up like getting ready for surgery. And then when he got to the duel, you're 5 minutes late, boy, for your surgery. Nurse, deck. And then he's shuffling, nurse, wipe me down. Because, you know how they do that during surgery where they wipe the sweat off?
Yes, yes.
And then when he left, and then when he lost, the nurses had to pull him away on the stretcher. It's like, when's my next appointment? 10:30, doctor.
As he's being pulled away on the
Yeah.
stretcher.
I loved him, but he lost in the first round.
Son of a
And
bitch.
instead they built up a fucking Chinese lady that I don't like. She joined the harem of, I really want to date Yugi despite the fact he's 16.
Whatever, he's got like Simpsons syndrome where he's been 16 for 80 years.
Yeah.
And he's an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, so you know.
Let's
he's
see,
good.
there was a magician who did like nothing. There was a detective. I have a clue as to what card you place. And then, Hacker Man happened and they turned off all the lines like, but I have no clue what the fuck just happened.
Do you like how violent all of the sending you to the Shadow Realm things are?
Oh, you mean getting dropped via...
Yeah, getting dropped through like a glass ceiling when they fought the mask people. when he fought the other magician who also had a dark magician.
Yeah,
You had like a buzzsaw going towards your leg.
Drowning.
Yeah.
What did the mime one do? It was just in... I don't think there was any penalty.
Yeah, no, there was nothing like doing anything. Crump was freezing Taya to death.
The lawyer against Killer was sentenced 5 to 10 years on parole. Who else was there? There was Fishman, who I don't remember fucking all because I didn't go in there. There was the vice president, who I think was going to throw Kaiba off the bridge.
Yeah.
The robot.
I know the vice president was gonna shoot a satellite laser down on him.
Oh yeah. Robot dude puts you in a pit of lava.
Yeah, like you did with Tristan.
Yeah, and then, came the meme of Tristan's a robot.
Yep, and we won't go any further into what the meme was than that.
Yeah, everyone's fucking heard it, and that's about gonna do it.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, how do we do? Pretty good. Yeah, maybe a top 50 finish on
1997. That's near where I was born.
That was when I was born. Plus 5.
That is fucking wrong.
Correct.
Quick math.
Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Another very light round talking about the actual run itself, but hey, that's just how we do things around here. We hope you all enjoyed our Yu-Gi-Oh chatter and you got some laughs out of it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. And Steven, anything else to add?
No.
There you go.
Duel.
Oh yeah, it's time to
Click the like button.
dislike our video.
Oh.